third lesson in our topic, It's About Time, is about timetables. You should have seen timetables before. Lots of times though these days you can just hop onto an app and say where you want to go and the app will just work out what the best place is for you. This is a traditional timetable where this is a train timetable we're looking at here, but all of the timetables are essentially the same. They'll have a heading. So this one says Armidale, Thornley to Perth. And then this side is the reverse, Perth to Armidale, Thornley. So on your timetables, they'll have an AM or a PM written at the top of your column so that you know what the time is. If there's a number or a time next to a particular place, that means that you will be going there. If there's a gap, then in fact there's no stop there. So if you hopped on this train here at 7:16 at Armidale, you would not stop at Thornley, you would not stop at Queen's Park, you would not stop at Welshpool. However, there is a train at 7:35 that leaves from Thornley, and it doesn't have any of the preceding stops. It starts at Thornley and makes its way all the way through to Perth. So if you're using a timetable, you need to, one, know where you're going to be getting on at. That gives you some options. But you need to look at the other end of the line of where you're going to and see what time you arrive, and then work your way backwards as well to make sure that you leave on a train or a bus or whatever it is you're looking up early enough to get to where you're going to. So there's one example on our reference sheet here that talks about Louise catching the 7:52 a.m. train from Kelmscott. Let's find Kelmscott. Here's Kelmscott here. So she catches that train to get to work at Burswood, which is down here. What time does she arrive at Burswood station? So the 7:52 train from Kelmscott is when she leaves. We go down until we get to Burswood and there's nothing there. So let's have a look at what she has to do. She actually has to get off at Cannington, change trains. She's got 3 minutes there to change trains, and then she arrives at 8:20 a.m. at Burswood station. So that's something you can do. Sometimes you might be able to get off a train, hop on another train to get to somewhere earlier, and work things out so that you get to wherever you need to go to. So today's lesson, you've got a whole heap of timetables that you need to look up, and you need to use them to work out the answers to the questions you get asked. Make sure you just look at where the numbers are. See if you can swap trains. Anytime you've got things next to each other means you can hop off one train, get on another train and continue on.